basic techniques. And advanced is most of the time basics done really well.
Fox walk uses all of the major muscle groups of your lower legs, your thighs, your rear end, muscles we were born to use to move through a natural landscape. On an artificial landscape, we tend to stomp, impacting our knees and our backs as most of the force of our body weight is thrown forward by our heads and caught by a small portion of our outer heel. This is why the shoes that you wear have a wear mark on that outer heel, and the heel itself has an inch of padding. When you move with a fox walk, you're at 1/3 or slower your normal rate of speed. In the woods, the slower you are, the more invisible you are, and the more that you notice around you. You also move from your center, not your head. To find your center, put your thumb in your navel and put your palm below it. You'll find that your center is located roughly between the widest part of your hips. Instead of throwing your body weight forward, you're allowing your lead foot to feel the earth with the outside or blade of the foot. It's the calloused region we were born with that extends from the pinky toe to the heel. Once you've determined that it's safe to step, you're going to roll that foot forward to the ball and full heel before sliding from your center to commit your body weight. In this way, the back heel naturally lifts off the ground, and you lift with your thigh. Again, we are not committing until our foot informs us that it is safe to land. If we were to break down this walk into a number of steps, step 1 would be to lift your foot. Step 2 would be to kiss the flesh of the earth with the outside blade of your foot with 0 body weight. The next step, 3, roll forward until full foot is making contact, and then the final step, 4, is to slide forward. Repeat with lifting your leg. Pushing off your leg causes that Elmer Fudd snapping twig that tends to give us away. When you fox walk, you minimize the concentric rings of disturbance not only within your body, but across the landscape.
Fox walk a few steps, and then slow down and go into a stalking step. Now, stalking step is very, very similar to a fox walk, it's just slower. The heel doesn't come down as much. Step on your shoes, come down on the outside edge of the heel, roll diagonally across, stabilize, shift your weight forward. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no action. You want to tilt that pelvis forward. Now most people, when you tell them that, they tighten. That's what people try, but it's incorrect, because that's adding tension to our walking muscles. Instead, bring your awareness to the area between your belly button and the top of your pubes, and do the muscle contraction there. Very subtle shift, and that brings our pelvis to the level. Okay? So exaggerate. Put your hand right here. Exaggerate. Feel the muscles that you're using. Okay? And then only a little subtle like that. It makes a huge difference. Breathe deep into your tummy.
Wow, holding those muscles tight.
Yep. Your body knows how to do this, our minds don't. And most of us were educated incorrectly, so we're correcting a lifetime of bodily misuse. Tight. Rarely rock that pelvis forward. Next element. So we've done relaxed lower legs. We've done pelvis tilt. Now we're going to do spinal extension. What's this? Anyone ever do yoga? Tai Chi? Qigong? Any type of boot to the head? Martial arts? Okay? Spine straight. Yoga and Tai Chi is based around spine straight. Most of us, especially if we're working at a desk all day, our shoulders are... So, it's almost like there's a string attaching to the top of your head, like a puppet, pulling you upwards. Now we're not locking ourselves into this stiff. No, it's a relaxed extension. So it's a think lengthen. We'll do that in our posture right now. Okay? So be Slumpy Joe normal. Now inhale. And breathe into that spinal extension. Something that helps, you take your middle finger and your thumb, put that on the tip of your collarbone, and your middle finger, your chin should be right touching that. So there's a in and up motion. Most of us are like this. Okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. This is the opposite. Chin is up. You will be running a body scan, especially when you're starting. Have a set of little questions. Is my lower leg relaxed? Define relaxation as a lack of extra tension. So you want to have those legs as soft as you can be, you know, without. When you think you have the lower leg thing down, now add the pelvis tilt. Like, how's my pelvis? Is that the right? When you're comfortable with the pelvis tilt, now do that chin tuck and spinal extension. See how each of these elements changes the nature of your walk. Does your balance change? Does your awareness change? Does the kinesthetic feeling feel as you